Samsung Galaxy S26. Hidden features you didn't notice. You think you know the new Samsung Galaxy S26. You've seen the specs. You've seen the 200MP camera. And you've seen the price tag. But inside this phone are 5 hidden features that Samsung barely mentioned on stage. Features that literally change how you use a smartphone in public, how you plan your day, and even how the screen feels under your thumb. In today's video, we're going deep. We're talking about the world's first hardware-level privacy display, the Agentic AI. That's basically a Jarvis in your pocket. And why the Ultra's design shift is the most controversial move Samsung has made in a decade. If you're about to drop $1,300 on this phone, you need to see these 5 secrets first. Let's get into it. The privacy display. Number 1 is the feature that sounds like science fiction, but it's actually physics. It's called the privacy display now. We've all used those plastic privacy screen protectors that make your screen look dim and blurry, right? Samsung just killed them. This isn't just a software filter. Samsung engineered the M14 OLED panel with 2 different types of pixels that control light diffusion. When you toggle this on, the light only travels straight forward. To you, the screen looks perfect. 0 nits of peak brightness, crystal clear. But to the person sitting next to you at a 60-degree angle, the screen looks completely black. It's a hardware-level blackout. The coolest part, you can automate it. You can set it so the privacy display only turns on when you open your banking app or when you're typing a password. It's the ultimate anti-peeping tool, and once you use it, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Agentic AI. Number 2. Agentic AI. For the last 2 years, AI on phones was just about editing photos or translating calls. But with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, Samsung has moved into the agentic era. What does that mean? It means the AI is no longer just a chatbot. It's an agent that acts on your behalf. In One UI 8.5, you don't open apps as much anymore. You give a command like, "Hey Plex, book me a ride to the airport for my 4 p.m. flight, and tell my wife I'm on the way." The AI doesn't just show you a link. It opens the Uber app in a secure virtual window, finds the best price, selects your home to airport route, and then jumps over to messages to send that text. All you do is hit confirm. This is the first step toward what Samsung and Google are calling the AI OS, where the OS understands your intent, not just your clicks. The 144 Hz refresh rate. Feature number 3 is for the gamers and the speed freaks. For years, the S-series has been capped at 120 Hz. But hidden in the display settings of the S26 Ultra is a new ProMotion 144 Hz mode. 120 Hz to 144 Hz might not sound like a big jump on paper, but when you combine it with the new 500 Hz touch sampling rate, the S26 Ultra feels more responsive than any iPhone or Pixel on the market. In games like Warzone Mobile or Genshin Impact, that extra overhead means 0 input lag. It's the closest a smartphone has ever felt to a high-end gaming monitor. And because it's an LTPO 4.0 panel, it can still drop all the way down to 1 Hz when you're looking at a static image to save battery. It's the best of both worlds, but you have to manually enable the extreme smoothness toggle to see it in action. The Now Brief zone. Amp, now nudge. Number 4 is a feature that completely replaces your lock screen. It's called Now Brief. Samsung realized we spend too much time digging through notifications, so they created a personalized daily digest that uses the NPU to analyze your life. When you wake up, Now Brief shows you a summary, your sleep quality, the weather, your first meeting, and this is the hidden part. It uses Now Nudge. If you have a flight later, Now Nudge will look at live traffic and nudge you to leave 15 minutes early. It even looks at your YouTube, likes, and Spotify habits to suggest a morning-focused playlist that actually matches your taste, rather than some generic top 50 chart. The design shift, finally. Number 5 is the one everyone is talking about. The new rounded design. For 4 years, the Ultra was a boxy, sharp-edged brick. It looked cool, but it was a nightmare to hold. For the S26 Ultra, Samsung finally listened to the ergonomics crowd. They've smoothed out the corners. It's not round like the base S26, but it's softened. And they swapped the heavy titanium for grade 5 armor aluminum. Why? Because it's thinner and dissipates heat better. This allowed them to make the phone just 7.9 mm thick. It's the first Ultra phone that doesn't feel like a weapon in your pocket. Bonus, the 60-watt charging secret. I have to give you one bonus hidden spec. Samsung has finally broken the 45-watt barrier. Hidden in the battery settings is a toggle for super fast charging 3.0. If you have a compatible 60-watt PPS charger, you can hit 75% in 30 minutes. It's not the 120-watt speeds we see from Chinese brands, but for a Samsung, this is a massive leap forward. Conclusion and verdict. The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't just about a faster chip or a bigger camera. It's about these quality of life features. The privacy display protects your data, Agentic AI saves your time, and the 144Hz screen and rounded design make the whole experience feel like a true 2026 flagship. So, which of these features is your favorite? Are you a fan of the new rounded corners, or do you miss the boxy note design? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button. Thanks. And I'll see you in the next video.